Ooh, it's getting hot in here, or is it just me? Or is it just you? Welcome to the Fire Temple. And, welcome to Fire Keys. Did I ever specifically get the scorching hot bio on the Fire Keys? Well, now it's just fucking Keys. That doesn't help me. Anyway, yeah, we've already met Fire Keys in the, you know, the Dodingo's caverns. Oh, thank God Rooney's alive. It really is the bruh. Yeah. You're not a man, Darunia. I mean, what is a man? Just a little bitch. I love how he just brings, like, man, I don't even have the legendary hammer. You're like, what the fuck? This is The Legend of Zelda: The Ocarina of Time 3D. Hammers and all. I mean, I don't know. I feel like you can go do that. Sounds like you just want to pick a fight for, you know, your own selfish reasons. Especially considering, like, there's one right here. like here's a Goron that you could have rescued. Just hit the little button. But this guy's just like, watch, it's like, Darunia, come on, I'm right here, just free me. You are now my slave. So this is kind of a fun little thing. You get to, like, actually rescue the Gorons one by one. But if you're playing, like, you know, if you're playing this on, like, a second playthrough or something, like, you're just gonna run in here and grab the key. For some reason, they're being locked up with treasure chests. And, you know, there's not just, like, one treasure room or something like that, or separate rooms for the chest. They're just kind of making, I mean, they just want to make efficient use of the prisons in the temple, probably. But the point is, usually, like, you don't have to, like, rescue the Gorons. Like, if you don't talk to them, they'll just sit there and be like, okay. They don't have a lot of high, like, self-esteem. If you open up the gate, they'll just sit there. They'll be like, okay, well, this is, like, I'm just gonna be a loyal prisoner. It's still my life that I am the prisoner, so I'm just gonna let that be. One side effect of the tunic that I'll show you here. If I'm wearing the regular tunic, not only do I have a time limit, which I think is based on your hearts. Your amount of hearts is based on the time. The time limit is based on the amount of hearts you have. Ah, these red bubbles. Is that a new type of bubble? Not only do you have a time limit, when you step in lava, you'll just be, like, hurt instantly. But, with the red tunic, you'll still be hurt, but it takes a second. So your resistance to stepping on lava is actually much higher. And there's another one of those time blocks. I'll deal with that in a second. First, let's check out this prison. It's another Goron. They will tell you little tips when you rescue them. I forgot they call it, like, Goron's special crop. Why can't they just call it fucking bombs, man? Yeah, so he's telling you some real fucking, like, 3rd grade Zelda shit. Goron's special crop. I probably already fucking joked about how retarded that is, but whatever. Okay, so let's oh Jesus. Every time I open this thing up, I'm just like, God damn it. YLR. Especially since, like I said, I've been playing so much randomizer, and, like, it uses the N64 buttons. Obviously, it's a mod of the N64 game, so, like, I have much more practice with those songs, and I just feel like with the C buttons, they're just so much easier to remember. It just makes so much more sense to me. I really don't know why they couldn't map them to the face buttons. This is kind of cool. This is like a classic Zelda enemy. Can't get the biome because there's no bio. But the little tiles that come up and hit you. They really kind of just dropped that whole concept. No, wait, this is a new enemy, actually. This is one of my favorite enemies in the game, actually. I like. Look at this thing. An enemy that eats shields and claw. It'll just fucking rip you naked. So yeah, this will actually eat your shield and your equipment up. I don't know about does it eat your tunic? I don't think it eats your tunic. It might. Fuck it, let's try it. Well, it's gonna eat my shield first, so yeah. Oh no, it did eat my tunic. Holy shit. Let's hope I can get it back. Try not to get eaten by it. My stuff. I like that you can see like the 3D models on the ground. It's cool. It's a rare. I don't know if it was gonna just disappear or not. It's kind of a rare sight. So yeah, it's a really cool enemy. Get the skull tool in here. It's a really cool enemy. I feel like in the 64 version, just like whatever they did to create the texture of those things in the 64 version, I feel like they really nailed it. Like they looked so strange. Better actually equip my stuff. But I always thought they were cool. In Majora's Mask, they're pretty cool because I like that they live on the beach. At night, when you go to like the like beach area, there's just like infested with the damn things, and they're so just, I don't know, the noise they make, very strange sort of sound. Grab my bombs here. Because this wall is so fucked. What's the point of that? Just like, who bricked over the door? I'm gonna start doing that with the doors in my house. But you have to do a shitty enough job so that you can bomb them open. Some switches that... Oh, I get it. The crystal switches, yeah. Oh yeah, we'll be using the Goron special crop on those for sure. And later we'll be smoking some of the Goron special crop. Hey bro, you want to go butt chug some of the Goron special crop? I think that's about all there is to do in here. One room on either side. I'm kind of going off this temple with just pure memory, but it's not that tough. I mean, if I remember correctly, like, it's somewhat linear. I don't know. Have a little more experience with it. Thought there was, oh, they're like more in the middle. Yeah, it's not too bad of a temple. I don't know if I quite like it as much as the Forest Temple, but it is a little more action-packed. It's not quite as repetitive, since, like, getting all the pose in the Forest Temple is kind of a pain in the ass. Oh, man. Oof. And the randomizer, like, you push... I'm going to be talking about the randomizer nonstop. I'm going to try... Okay, after this, I'm going to maybe try to, like, not always bring up, you know, the randomizer. But they have this really... They have a lot of quality of life changes. For instance, like, they map the Ocarina to the D-pad and the boots to the D-pad, but they also make blocks move a lot quicker. When you push them, you can push them much quicker. And so if you want to play Ocarina of Time 64 version, the randomizer ROM is actually a pretty good option. Like if you can apply the patch, I know you can apply the patch to play even the vanilla game, but with the randomizer modifications, it's a very streamlined way of playing Ocarina of Time. Man, they really changed the way this block looks. They made it stick out a lot more than in the 64 version. I don't think did they do this? They didn't do this with any of the other blocks. Like the blocks in the forest temple didn't look like this. All right, this room's kind of tedious. It's kind of like push this thing. Did I hit that switch? Why did I hit that switch? I'm just like playing on fucking autopilot right now. So that switch makes the flames go. But it doesn't last for very long, so what you gotta do is just use some of the Goron special crop to extinguish the flames, and then hurry up. Alright, cool. Oh man, I'm hungry, man. Fuck. You get some fucking Subway or something. Man, it's getting pretty bad, but I don't even remember if I brought up Subway in the last fucking video. Man, I tried like the sweet onion sauce at Subway not too long ago. Shit was too fucking sugary. But I had it on like a cold cut sub, so it's probably not a very good idea. Doors that fall down. Okay. I have no idea what the fuck he's talking about, bro. That's okay, I just want the key. So hopefully I can remember everything that I want to do in this room. There's several different little areas that I want to hit. I know there's like, okay, so that door's right there. Don't want to go in there quite yet. There's a few keys you don't want to miss, and an optional Skulltular that I can hear right now. Man, I had a spider dream last night. It sucked. It was a mild one. I mean, it wasn't too bad. Swinging your sword when you're on fire. I feel like that's not very realistic, but okay. I'm impervious to fire. Got the red tunic, man. Yeah, I had a spider dream. It feels bad. I crawled into this little cubby hole. You know, you ever like accidentally walk into a spider web? Like, oh. I crawled into like a cubby hole, and like, there was spiders in there. Such a stupid fucking dream. I don't like when people like talk about their dreams to me, because I feel like people always go off on this thing. It's like, my dream was really crazy, dude. Let me tell you this like 10-minute long dream, and it's like, fuck, dude. Like, I don't want to hear. But I feel like my dreams, at least, like, my dreams are no stupider than anyone else's, but they're really short, so I can usually like get it out in like less than 30 seconds. I feel like that's why my dreams at least make like entertaining little stories. Where am I going? The thing about my dreams that really upsets me is that like they're not actually that crazy. It's actually what upsets me about my dreams is they're like kind of insufferably mundane, and like it kind of scares me sometimes. I'm gonna use a Pharaoh's Ring here because this is a pretty good place, I think, to have a warp point just in case you fuck up and fall. Like, I'll give you an example. I hate when people tell me about dreams, but you want to hear about my dream? So an example that I would give is like, everyone seems to think this dream's fucking hilarious, but it upset me. I was standing at a bagel stand, and I was looking at some bagels, and they had a little chart, like one bagel for $2, or two bagels for $2.01, and I thought, what a bargain. And then the dream ended, and that was the whole fucking thing. And I don't know, I mean, like, dreams are supposed to be like an inner, like, it's supposed to be like your subconscious, like, trying to tell you something. What the fuck is my subconscious trying to tell me with that shit? That's what really gets me. Like, I don't know. I spent way too fucking long talking about this, but I feel like this temple is just so kind of self-explanatory. It's just, it's weird playing a game like Ocarina of Time and trying to do a Let's Play in 2021, because, like, I don't know. Like I like to do it just for sort of like, you know, like it's fun to play a game on camera and stuff like that. And a lot of these early Let's Plays I'm trying to do just to like, I want to do more interesting stuff eventually, but I feel like this is fun for a chill time. And you know, Zelda's a comfortable game, makes good background noise. Like, you've already played the fucking game, you just want to hear someone play it that you haven't heard play it before. I guess you can get like different people's takes on different parts of the game, but I always feel weird explaining like what I'm doing or why you need to do what you do. If it's a really like not interesting part of the game that I feel like most people would already know about, like, the thing is most people have already played this game. There's really no need for me to explain like, okay, here's how the fire temple works. I'm too hungry to even read what the fuck he said. Something about killing something with arrows. I've been trying to fucking like, I don't know, like I'm going to bed soon. A really good pro tip I'll give you is don't eat before bed, at least like 2 hours. I find like, I don't know, you're really not supposed to, just because like your quality of sleep will be really shit. Ooh, I know what you want to fucking do. If you try to eat like a couple hours, like an hour before bed or something, or right before bed, like you don't want to be digesting while you're sleeping. Dude, sometimes like I'll wake up and just fucking hurl. One time I had like chili. Oh my god, I went to sleep. I woke up and threw the fuck up, man. Don't do it. I mean, you're sitting there just like unconscious, and your body's trying to process chili. Oh Jesus, it's not good. And I'm just trying to also watch the calories. Kind of been accidentally doing like a Subway diet, because like I'll eat like maybe twice a day, but one of those times will always be Subway because I can get a sandwich quick and easy. Where's he going? That one always fucking weirded me out. It's like they made this canned animation of like the Gorons walking off, but they didn't quite like think about how it would be applied in situations like that, where he's just walking off into thin fucking air. I totally glossed over the fact that I opened up a shortcut earlier with the Goron that told me about the enemy I wasn't paying attention to. But that's a pretty cool little shortcut. I love when dungeons open up shortcuts. Just the fact that like they're willing to go that extra mile to make the dungeon loop around on itself. I feel like that effort is appreciated. All right, and I'm pausing here because I took a second to open up this screenshot. Okay, I meant to like take a moment to like try and commit this song to memory, and I just never did. And also it didn't fucking work. Okay, let's see if I can remember it without looking at the picture. YRAXY YLR. No, it's RYL. YRAXY YRL. No, RYL. My name begins with fucking RY. What did I play? God damn it. No. YRAXYRYL. There he is. What's this fucker's name? Is that Pierre? That's... Man, I have no idea if that's even close. So this is a little secret area. Kind of an interesting... I don't know if... I feel like this might be the like most robust area you can unlock with the Scarecrow song. Which is why I'm kind of showing it off. You can do some pretty cool stuff with the Scarecrow song, honestly. I think one of the really helpful things that it does is actually like open up a shortcut in the forest maze. When you're going to the forest temple, you can skip all that bullshit with the Scarecrow song. But this one's pretty weird. I mean, just the fact that you get this like whole area of the dungeon that normally just doesn't exist. I always felt like the Scarecrow song, like, oh, that's right, you kind of use the hookshot here. I always felt like the Scarecrow song locations were just a little bit, I can do this, like, obtuse figuring out where to use them, but I guess, like, Navi does kind of, like, fly to different locations to give you a hint on, like, hey, there's something here, so usually it's, like, playing a song or something like that. Let's see if I can make this jump perfect. You should be able to, there we go. Yeah, you can land right in here. And this is pretty much where you want to go, I believe. The Fire Temple starts pretty linear, but it does kind of spiral out of control. I guess not out of control, but it does start to get a little not as linear the more you keep going. I love how many different colors of bubbles there are. The red ones are pretty cool. I like how they just like fly out of the fire. They're like, what's up? What's good? The bubbles are so like, I don't know. I want to live life to the fullest like they do. They're so goddamn happy all the time. It just like, it seems like to their lives, like, it's just never a dull moment. Alright, now you gotta navigate this like this maze of flames. Dude, I don't know. Could you just like imagine having to like you're doing this in a video game, right? But like imagine if you had to like actually go through this temple in real life. Oh, come on, please. Fuck it. I played it on accident once, but apparently, YLR. Apparently I just can't fucking... Apparently I just can't get it down when I'm trying. I don't know, dude. Just like... Who makes these temples? Like, fuck. So annoying. Just... Oh, great. I gotta go through the maze of flames room. Fuck. So I don't even remember if I'm supposed to do this right now. The switch looks rusted. Let's see what they got this switch looking like here. Pretty good. Looks better than the 64 version. See, I can't quite activate that switch yet, and I believe that door actually is at least to somewhere that's also kind of a dead end, so. Perhaps. I just went out the fucking door I came in. Okay, here we go. Getting real fucking smart now. Okay. So now, Jesus Christ. So much fire in the fire temple. Who would have thought? Ah, fuck. I'm getting kind of low on health, man. Jesus, fuck. It's kind of hard to judge the hitbox of that fire. I made it. Hearts, please. Hell yeah. I like that Zelda games are starting to add a master quest. Like, oops. Forgot about that. Nope. Gotta blow these bad boys up with a bomb. Master quests are pretty cool. I wish they'd kind of flesh them out a little more, but, you know, it's good enough, I suppose. What's this thing? Flare dancer. Flaming clothes. Alright. So, kind of hit him with the hook shot. Turns into this little fucking fatty boy. Look at this little guy. Just keep whacking him. I like that he changes colors throughout the fight. That's pretty cool. Ideally, you want to hit him with a hook shot before he poops out the flames, but that's okay. I think I'll survive. He almost jumped right on top of me. Now he's green. Try to hit him with a... Fuck it. It's just not a good idea. I think like in the 64 version, I kind of remember like him being a little harder to hit. Maybe they just kind of streamlined it, because he would start running around, and I mean, you pretty much like got one shot, and then he was off to the races. Did I seriously just go in the same fucking... Doing it again. That's right, you gotta go up. Thought this is what you're supposed to do, but for some reason I saw the door unlock, and I was just like, this must be the way. This temple really has a love for all these like crazy phases. It's supposed to be like a Goron or something. I don't know if this is one of those temples, like a lot of dungeons in Zelda are like, oh, this is the sacred place of our people, but it's all fucked up. You gotta like go through, it's a dungeon, it's full of monsters. I don't know if this is like that, where this is like the Goron's sacred hut or something. They go to like shit and eat rocks or something like that, but like, or if this is just some crazy place somewhere, man. I've never been in a temple, like, I don't know, like, you know, like not like a religious, like, like a fucking, I don't know, like a synagogue or something, I don't know, but like a temple, you know, like a big fucking place with puzzles, like a Zelda temple, but in real life. They should make something like that. Oh, I should have used Pharaoh's Wind here, actually. It's pretty fucking baller place to use Pharaoh's Wind. My friend was telling me he hates this fucking room because he's trying to play this game on emulators with a keyboard. Like, yeah, I can see that. Megaton Hammer. I feel like the hammer's a low-key, like, sicko Zelda item, because... What do I want to assign this to? I'll assign it to the... Because, like, I don't know, it's just a cool fucking thing, man. Just a big... Especially in this game, it's a big fucking hammer. It's a cool way to attack. It's kind of like a burly sword. So, use the hammer on... I like this. I don't know why. I just feel like this must be so fucking, like, satisfying for Link to just wham it. Although it's not very satisfying, like, in terms of, like, how it falls. Come on, Link, get in there. Come on, Link. There you go. So now we're getting a little in-game low-key tutorial on all the things the hammer's good for. I feel like this is a weird one. Like, just use it on this fucking peg and makes all these stairs appear. That was pretty satisfying. Some of my fucking phone's vibrating. Got a text from Amazon. Oh, my 8-bit-do controller. Let's play my Amazon. I ordered the 8-bit-do Pro 2 controller. Looks pretty neat. My friend got it too. He said it's pretty good. Ah, fuck, I got rid of the boxes. I forgot you need those. I like controllers, man. You know, because, like, sometimes my friends will have discussions on, like, what's the best controller? It's like, there is no best one. Because you'll, like... I don't know, I'm the type of dude, like, I'll order a controller specifically for one game. Like, I don't play any fighting games. But I did try out them's fighting herds. Like this, it was originally a My Little Pony fighting game. Kind of cool. They couldn't really get the rights to the characters to use them, but I really don't know how to pronounce her name. It's spelt like Faust, but I don't think that's how you pronounce it. But Lauren Faust, like, she's like, I'll just make you some characters for it specifically, I guess. And so she did that. It's pretty fucking cool that she would do that. But it's a really cool game. It's really Apparently got really great netcode. The music is so... Dude, if you don't want to play the fighting game, like, I'm telling you, like, just listen to the fucking soundtrack. It's so sick. But I don't play a lot of fighting games, but I did play that one, and I came to realize every controller I have is dog shit for fighting games. Every single fucking... I tried, like, my Xbox One controller. Whoa, that did not work. My Pro controller was fucking hurting my thumbs, man. Like, it hurt to play. So I ordered a, I don't remember who makes it, but I should really remember because it was a great fucking product. It was like a Saturn controller for your PC. Fucking phone's still going off. And, the Saturn controller was insane for fighting games. But that's like the only time I've ever used it. And I ordered it, like, just for that, but, I mean... So I like having a plethora of controllers around. Again, I can't be fucked through. I really do not normally even talk to these guys, let alone, like, fucking listen to what they say. But chances are I already know, and chances are you already know what the fuck he was talking about. So, okay. Pretty much with that though, I mean, like, we are pretty much like ready to finish this one off. Like, this temple's coming to a close. So all that's left to do really is get the boss key. And you'll notice I smashed down this peg earlier. And I always, like, stuck out to me how inconsistent with just, like, the game's world that is. He falls down this, like, long way and just still no damage. I mean, nothing. So how the fuck does that work? Like, what? He doesn't take damage just because that's what you're supposed to do? That seems like a weak sauce fucking excuse, man. I don't know. Look at these bats. I like how they're just, like, white with the heat. I mean, it's kind of racist, but it's pretty cool. I don't think I ever actually got the Bionis, the torch slugs. Fire slugs. I think they did this before Pokemon did, so before Pokemon had Slugma. Anyway, the reason I'm not hitting these things is, one, because apparently I'm just a masochist, but also, like, the hammer's really fun because it I like how you can flip-flop, and this dude's going nuts. Flip-flop. They're getting pretty fucking aggro. Alright, I need to get a heart because this noise is not boding well for a fucking video recording. It's gonna annoy the shit out of everybody. The hundreds of people watching this are gonna be annoyed as fuck. I'm just not gonna find a heart, am I? Do I have any, like, milk or something? I do have some milk. Good. Oh, and it's all warm from being in the fire temple. Delicious. Dude, what is it with, like, fucking warm milk? I can't stomach the idea of drinking warm milk. That's gross. I don't know. I guess it's supposed to be a comforting thing. I mean, I can see it in, like, hot chocolate. Like, I don't like my milk to get fucking lukewarm, let alone, like, I don't know, a little bit hot. Okay, I didn't really think this fight called for an encore, but apparently Nintendo thought different, so we're doing it again. Flame Dancer. I don't know, dude. I never looked forward to this fight. Especially, in the 3DS version, I think it's a little better. It seems to take a long time in the 64 version. Oh, you know what I should have tried? I think I learned this recently. In the 64 version, he's actually weaker to the hammer than he is the Master Sword. So let's try this. You can't power crouch stab, which makes it kind of tough, but man, just in the fact that, like, I'm doing less damage per cycle. I think solidifies the fact that that's like it's not working. You really need a power crouch stab for it. Let's see what I get. Oh boy. Nintendo's hilarious. Sometimes they just give you stuff just because. Hey, you need bombs, right? No. Did I ever get the compass, by the way? I don't think I did. I didn't. Well, good thing it's not 100% run. See ya. The chests in this game really do look good. The boss key chests. They're so glamorous. Boss key, on the other hand, I don't know. What's that fucking little red skull in there? I mean, it looks appropriately like metal. Like, it looks like it'd be a quality little piece, but it seems like they could have fitted that little skull in there better. I don't know. Alrighty. That's about all there is to it. It's time to head to the boss. Man, look at this cool ass room. Kind of don't need that stupid bullshit in it. Target, but other than that, it's pretty sick. I like the I like this like glow effect on these big pillars here. Pretty neat looking. Volvagia. Is any Zelda game complete without a dragon boss? I don't know if there's any Zelda games that never put a dragon boss in, but it probably sucks. It's probably like the worst one. Wait, did Majora's Mask have a dragon boss? No, it didn't. And that's one of my favorite ones. Okay, well, never mind. I think hitting him with the air. So this boss is strange. I don't really know much of the inner workings of how this boss like works. Especially in the 3DS version. I know in the 64 version, there's some weird shit with him, like how he's programmed and stuff. You can exploit it pretty hardcore to kill him real quickly. But when he's flying in the air, you can hit him with arrows. I think it stops him. Or I think it's a girl, actually. I don't know why it's solidified in my head that Volvagia. Probably because it's Volvagia, right? Like, she has a vagina. She has a vag. It's Volvagia. But, what was I saying? I don't know why you can hit her with arrows. I think it stops her from doing some attack or something. Or stops her from flying around. She is cool, though. Man, I love big, long dragons like that. It's fucking sick. Just whap her with the hammer. Not a lot of hit points, though. There's your dead fucking head. Oh yeah. Just walk right into the lava. How inconvenient is that? The warp spawned right on a little piece of lava. Link's gotta melt his boots just to go to the Temple of the Sages. And in the end, the volcano erupted anyway, and the whole town was destroyed. What are you saying, all Gorons think the same? I just want to address the elephant in the room. Darunia didn't do jack shit. In fact, not only did he not do jack shit, he went into the boss room and locked the fucking door behind him. And what the hell did he do in there? That kind of pisses me off. You're an asshole. Stop trying to act like you helped. What is it with these medallions? Do the sages, like, just have them already? But, like, you know, if we want the medallion, you have to do something for me first. Oh, well. Well, got the fire one.